Hello, hello. Thanks for joining me. Wanted to do a Q&A. I can't see anything on the screen other than the roof of the car. Hmm. Hmm. Hello, welcome to the live. Doing a Q&A for anyone who has a question or a concern and maybe need a little insight. Please feel free to ask your question. It's been some time since I've touched these cards, so it's a little bit of a reintroduction back to YouTube, or really to the tarot cards. I was on TikTok live right before this, and just wanted to jump on here and say hello to everyone. And you all are missed, but I got my cards. So if anyone has a quick question, thank y'all for being here. And anyone have a concern you might possibly hear from a passed over loved one, whoever wants to join on either side is welcomed. Okay, hi Jake. You can ask your question, and I'm just doing a 1-card pull. And y'all go ahead. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. I'm well. How are you? Thank you for asking. Please ask your question. Hi everyone. They're my tarot cards, Jake. Jacqueline, you're asking me where I'm going? I'm here with you. Hi everyone, welcome. Just feel free to comment your question and what's my favorite NFL team? I mean, I might be embarrassed to say, but maybe not. I do enjoy seeing the Cowboys. What's your favorite team? I'm actually in North Carolina. Yes, I'm in a car. I'm in a car hanging out. I had some time on my hands, y'all. So you can ask a question in regards to tarot, y'all. This is a tarot channel, if you weren't aware. Hello. Nice. Go 49ers. I'm not really into football like that, but Ask away. Ask your questions while I'm here. Please utilize the time and ask your question. Jake, I'm not even sure up to whose standards can I sing or not, but I feel like I can carry a tune. But if I could sing, I'm not even sure. Anybody have any questions in regards to tarot? This is a tarot card channel. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Anybody have any questions in regards to tarot? But if not, then I'm probably going to end the live due to possible troll activity. Okay, so Kirk is asking, what's up with my love life? Kirk. All right, Kirk, let's pull a card for you and see what's going on here. I don't know, I'm not judging, but I heard the word demanding. So I don't know if you feel the suitors are demanding or if they feel that way about you, but I'm sure you can answer that. Okay, so I did cut the deck just now, and at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords has to do with a painful ending. So did you just come through some sort of painful breakup? Are you all in your head about the way something ended recently? Specifically, we're talking about your love life. So I would say a relationship, but I'm open to just any sort of non-love relationship, but something ended badly that has you in your feels, in your mind, in your head about what's going on here. And the Ten of Swords indicates that it was painful. So, why the Ten of Swords? What's going on with the Ten of Swords for Kurt? Show me what that looks like. Okay, so you're feeling like they don't get you, whatever that means. They just don't get me is what I'm hearing. So I feel like that's what your inner self is communicating with me, but possibly you're not even aware that how you come across is, I heard repulsive. I don't know, that's not such a nice word though. Repulsive, it maybe repulses people. There's something about you being energetic. So maybe whatever you're giving off is kind of turned up a notch. I heard it's not average, whatever this is, that people may find repulsive. But it's leaving you feeling, oh, you said you're getting a divorce. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. But I feel like the words I'm hearing are just offensive, and I don't want to offend you, but maybe this is why this Ten of Swords is here, because you're not sure how to feel about this treatment. So you feel like you're being treated a certain kind of way. Okay, so somebody's saying it's your doing. It's your doing. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you or not, if you've been on the receiving end of that. It's your doing. Yikes. So you're definitely being blamed for your behavior here. Are you accused of like being amped up? You said it is my past. So is your past to blame? for this divorce? Hi, Robin. Welcome in. Doing one card pulls. You say, yeah. Yeah. So that Ten of Swords is something serious here, because definitely being an ending, that's a good thing. But if you're going to remain in your head about how things ended, that's not a good thing. So my advice to you would possibly seek some sort of counseling. And I'm not being funny. It's just that you need to heal from whatever this is, because it's really your only way out of having a brand new fresh start. Like, you can't carry this weight with you to the next relationship or to whatever you want to do in the future. You cannot carry this. This is too heavy of a burden to bear, whatever this is. So that would be my advice to you, Kurt. I hope that helps. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. That's cute. Thank you for that reminder. Cute, cute, cute. All right. So anybody have a question in regards to how I may be able to answer with tarot or one card pool? If not, then I can go ahead and end the live, because the trolls are here. And I don't play games with trolls. So I can utilize my energy elsewhere and let them have fun with games. I don't play games, okay? Anyone else have a question before I end the live? Kurt, you're asking, do you think it could ever work again? I would say after you get some much needed, and I didn't put that word in, much needed, but I'm giving that to you because that's how it came to me, some much needed therapy. After you get that, and much needed is very important, then I feel like that'll show that you're trying, you know, that you're working on yourself and trying to heal from whatever. The term past traumas came to mind. So if there were some traumatic injuries, you know, along the way of you growing up that just stayed with you. I heard piled on, so possibly there are like many offenses that happened toward you that you possibly need some healing from. I heard retribution. So there's some retribution energy. So you're looking to be you're looking to be justified or taken care of, or you're looking for some sort of retribution. And I'm hearing that possibly may never come. So that would be more the reason for you getting some healing by way of therapy, or just speaking to somebody about whatever this trauma is. So I hope that helps. Robin, you're asking, how is your move going to be? How is your move going to be? Well, congratulations on your move. Tell me more about this, Spirit. What is this for Robin? How is the move? How is her move going to be? How is her move going to be? I was shown a body of water, so, but it's giving like ocean or beach. I didn't see sand. I saw like the middle of the ocean. So let me get some more clarification on that, and I'm gonna shuffle and pull a card for you. How is Robin's move going to be? So I'm wondering now, does the water, the ocean water that I saw, does that indicate something having to do with emotions? Because water is representative of emotions. Or does it have to do with the movement of the water. What is that, Spirit? Tell me more. Robin's move. I'm hearing something about getting more clarity. So if we're talking about water and emotions, this clarity aspect could possibly have to do with you getting more information. And I don't know if this is before you make this move, because there's something about the water and the emotions. I'm just kind of getting this energy with the movement of the water. So I'm wanting to ask you, even, are you sure or are you unsure of this move? I just cut the deck, so let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. The swords have to do with thoughts, but this is rapid. This is like quick moving energy, like gotta hurry and get there. But the only thing is, that's not the best decision right now. Whatever this hurry up and get it done, it may not be the wisest choice or the wisest decision. So possibly that's why I'm asking you if you're even sure of this, like emotion wise. But this thought, this action of a thought to go do something, may not be in your best interests, because the Knight of Swords speaks of acting on impulse or not being rational. And Robin, let me know if you're still here, because I want to know that you hear this. And because when I saw the body of water, I told you I didn't see any sand. I was just showing the body. That's like deep in the ocean. It's like, if you needed help, who's going to be there to help you is what I'm getting right now. Like, these are possibly some things that you should consider. Because it's given like out in the middle of nowhere, whatever this is, Robin, as well, out in the middle of nowhere. And how deep is that ocean? How deep is that water? Like, is it too deep that you'd be unable to get yourself out of something? So if you're moving irrationally with this decision, are you going to be able to, if you have to get out of somewhere or something, are you going to be able to do that? That's the concern here. So I hope that helps, Robin. I don't know if you're still here or not, but I hope that helps you. All right. Does anyone else have a question? Doing 1-card pulls. Anyone else have a question? So yeah, Robin, I'm getting like to wrap that up. Like, this is going to be something you're going to have to fully invest yourself in. So just make a wise decision. 1-card pulls, you guys, just here. I had a little time on my hands. And Tobago, hey, long time no see. How are things in South Africa? Thank you for joining my live. It's very spontaneous. I just wanted to pop in and familiarize myself again with the cards. It's been a while since I've touched these cards even. And just wanted to familiarize myself with them again and reintroduce myself. I missed you too. You don't know how much. But thank you for being here. And you're welcome to ask a question. I'll pull a card. I'll get the energy surrounding whatever this question is and report back to you. Anyone else in the room have a question before I get off the live? And if not, then we'll just go ahead and call it an evening. Oh my gosh. Hi, A. How are you? Look at all my old friends showing up. I missed you guys. How is everything? I hope the world has been kind to you all. I really do. A lot has changed in what, 2 years? I feel like it's been 2 years since I've really been active on YouTube with the cards. But a lot has changed. I hope y'all are well. And it's very nice to be here. Oh, girl, I'm so happy to see you. You said this. Don't you start. Do not start. I'm happy to see you as well. And yes, it is wild. It is wild out here. But it's always nice to connect with friends and have a good laugh. So thank you for that. You always come through with the laughs. And I love you for that. Yes, I do know. Hi, Eden. How are you? Thank you for joining. I am doing Q&A. If anyone has a question, I have my cards. I will pull a card and gather the energy for you. And this is in part just to familiarize myself again with the cards. And I don't know what the future holds, but for now, let's just enjoy this moment. And go from here. I'm not doing any like general readings, but just, what I can handle right now is a one card pull, not to get too involved. You know what I mean? Okay, Tarago, you said I have a new attraction. Feels like he's better than the old Mr. Witch. Oh, Lord. So you're saying there's still a witch, though, right? Oh, no. Okay, well, congratulations on that. I'm sure that's exciting. But yeah, but I'm concerned about the witch part. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And A, you say, I keep wanting to ask if you know how big. Wait a minute. What you did is, what did I do? Oh, Lord. What did I do, A? You don't want to constantly get me in trouble laughing at what you say, because it's true and funny. But tell me, what did I do? What are these questions about my ethnicity? Like, guess. I'm gonna let you guess. And I don't know why that matters, but a troll will troll. But you said the messages. You said not, and I'm not in trouble. Thank you. There's a such thing as good trouble. I can be in good trouble, and I think that's what we enjoy. Oh, but yeah, I mean the messages. Yeah, yeah. It was like an appointed time, and then it's like and then I think I just made a decision or a choice to kind of chill on the side and watch things play out. And I had, asked you all to do the same. Just watch the stuff play out now. And that's what we've been doing, right? Uh-huh. It's definitely a go grab you a seat and just wait, watch and wait. That's what we've been doing. Tobago, you said not sure, might consider giving him a try. You gonna give the witch a try? Am I supposed to pull a card for you, or you got this? Let me know. Let me know. A said, hi, I mean, we're always in trouble, but not us. You really did something. Can't say much else. Oh, well, I hope it helped. I really do. Mental Mocha, hi. You said, I have a question. I have ancestors from Ghana who were witch doctors. I can see and communicate with spirits. I don't know if it's a good thing. Um, Mental mocha, I guess the only thing, hold on, let's see how to do this. How do I get you up out of here as a distraction? Nope, that's not it. How do I, hold on y'all, give me 1 second. I can't have any distractions in here. Hide user on this channel. I don't even know if that did it. I wanted to block them. I'm not familiar with any of this stuff, y'all, so bear with me. I want to remove them altogether. Put user in timeout. Okay, is that it? 24 hours? Okay. I guess that's the best I can do with a troll is to put them in timeout. So, all right. So, user is in timeout. Hi, everyone. Okay, hello. All right. Um, let's get back to business here. Y'all hang on just a second. What is going on with this? Okay, I didn't want to change the orientation. Here we go. Now, okay, let me scroll back up. Thank y'all for your patience. Okay, so mental mocha, I was saying like, it depends on, your preferences, like with religion and your upbringing and all that kind of stuff. But I say the best connection you can have is through spirituality because you're connected right to the source. And as long as this stuff isn't making you feel chaotic or scared or making you feel paranoid, as long as this communication that you're having isn't making you feel in an adverse sort of way, then it's fine. I would say it's fine because, you know, there should be a peace and a calm to that and your communication. If something's stirring you up and making you feel a certain type of way, then that's definitely something that's giving you a grievance. That's definitely a red flag that you should not continue communication in whatever manner that was, and that could be in all kind of sorts of ways because I don't know how you conjured up that communication, if you did it through a deity, or if it is your ancestors, they could not possibly be in the light either. So if it's anything that makes you feel away and you're losing sleep and you're hearing things move in your house, I would say that's definitely a red flag to stop communicating or venerating or whatever it is that you're doing to conjure up that spirit communication wise. So, Tobago, you said Mr. Witch is our emperor with mom issues. Oh, did I read on this one? What happened? Hold on, y'all. What happened? Did this come up in the reading once before? Like a private reading? You have to refresh my memory. It's been so long. Um, King Chris. Okay, talking to spirits don't make you a witch. All right, we got another kind of conversation going on here. Tobago, you said no. The new one isn't a witch, but he could have women. Hmm. Let me let that marinate for a moment. Genesis, you said my birthday is today. Can you say hi? Happy birthday, Genesis. And congratulations. Thanks for being here. Mental Moki said it helps me because I was adopted into a white family with a narcissist mom. Not only that, but my mom would be upset with me if I acted my race. Oh, what does act your race mean? I'm just assuming. Does that mean like being traditional and you're like wearing like your ethnic clothing or speaking your ethnic language, because you say you're from Ghana, right? Like she didn't want you to have anything to do with your ethnicity. That's interesting. She didn't want you to act your race. Hmm. My favorite thing about your readings was how you talk, not being in fear. Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't notice that was a thing. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm just being me, but I appreciate you and your feedback. But you're one of my number ones. You were there for a while and very supportive, and I appreciate you forever for that because you're my friend. Even though I never met you, I do know you. You're the one with the superpowers. That's what I know about you. You come in like all shapes and forms of superpowers. Tabata, you said, I miss your card readings a lot, so I think my ex still messes around with my energy, which could affect new connections. Yes, you're absolutely right. But what are you doing to protect yourself from this person? Are you doing anything? I'm asking you like I have the answer because I have one of those as well who just will continuously not leave me alone, even though I don't talk to this person. I don't engage with them at all for years now, but they still tend to pop back up for whatever reason. And it's not as if I'm showing them interest because I'm not, but whatever that connection is. And it makes me wonder too, you know, not for nothing, like what kind of tie is this? this this is beyond a physical tie, obviously, but like the depths of this tie, like how many dimensions does this tie exist in with this soul, this spirit is my question. Like I would want to know for myself, asking for me, not a friend, because it's crazy. Like how are they allowed access like that? And they're uninvited. So it's like, how do you actually get rid of this person? Of mental mocha, you said I naturally communicate with them. I don't know how, but I'm good with communication with spirits. That's awesome. I mean, that's a gift. That's definitely a gift that you have. How are you utilizing your gift? Are you helping others? And I'm not judging you. I'm just asking. Um, because you were wanting to know originally, was it okay? So if you're operating in a way of you're helping mankind with your gifts, then there should not even be a question about it because you're doing good. So you wouldn't need to question anything about that. But, on the other side of that, I don't know what the other side would be, how you're utilizing your gifts. And I don't want to assume, but just watch out for the red flags again. If anything makes you feel uncomfortable, then that would show a reason for, to have some sort of concern. I hope, okay, King Christian, true cowboy. I hope you can't read me because came from a cold and a good background. I definitely am not trying to read somebody who don't does not want to be read. That's why I'm posing the question and answer. You feel free to ask a question, but I'm not diving into anybody's energy free willy like that. I don't do that. I don't practice that way. But anybody can ask me a question at this time and I'll pull a card. It's so nice to see my old friends here. Thank y'all for being here. And King, you said, I don't believe in magic, but I do believe people can be read. Yes, yes. this is why we're here. If you want to be read and you have a question. Mental Moki said, my ancestors are from Ghana. I'm African American. Okay. All right. Well, it's nice that you have the connection. You know where you're from. That's very fortunate. You said a language switch. Oh, when talking to another African American person. And my mom said that she never raised me to act African American. Oh, what a pity. Oh, no. So we call that code switching, right? And we all do it. I'm sure we do it. I'm more comfortable speaking a certain way to certain people, whereas I know that I have to be more clear and direct when speaking with others. And sometimes their race doesn't even matter. It's just the energy is how I address them. But I understand the code switch, but she's very insecure. I don't know what she's trying to keep you from. I think she just has insecurities. And that's just how it played out with you all's relationship. I'm hearing one of the ways. So there are possibly many tactics that she had or used with you to make her try to feel secure or make you feel less secure about yourself. That's such a pity. Mm. And you said yes, and why does it seem like they jump around? Okay, these little body jumpers. Like, stop following me. And that's crazy. It's so weird when it happens because it's like the Twilight Zone, like time just stands still when it happens. Because it's like it just kind of crept into that person that you were interacting with out of nowhere. And it's like, and it snaps you right back to that place, like, oh, shoot. So you still following me, huh? But you can't tell that person that just alerted you to it because they don't even know what they said to you that alerted you that that person, that spirit, that energy is still following you. So you kind of just have to grin and bear it. Like, wow, it's such a reality check. It's such a reality check and not a fun one. All right. Tomago, you said same here. I don't talk to him for years. He just has abilities, yes, to irritate me so much. If I knew how to permanently cut it, I would have. Exactly. Exactly. I even had gone at this sounds cruel, but I had even gone as far as to ask, like, does this person just have to leave the earth for us to not be followed anymore? Is that like the end result? We just have to wait for them to pass on? Or does it continue after that? Like, I have questions because this is crazy. Oh, I love you too. I love you guys so much. I really do. I'm so glad I came on here. I had no idea. This is like a surprise party that I never had. So thank you. Um, can you ask the cards if Captain Burke has anything to communicate? Oh, my grandfather, by the way. Oh, Captain Burke. Okay. I'm going to shuffle and see. I'm going to ask Captain Burke if he would like to provide a card for you. A Captain Burke, is there a card you want to show for a? I heard transcribe. So that has to do with explanation, communication. Transcribe is like another form of communication. I heard breaking it down to transcribe. I'm cutting the deck and I'm going to look at the card at the bottom of the deck. Oh, you have the Three of Cups. So this has to do with celebration. But the transcribe is coming back up again. I heard immediately. Get going. What is this? What's the expedited energy here with the Three of Cups? Captain Burke, can you assist? What is this? I heard financially. Financially. So expedited celebration having to do with finances. I heard celebration. I'm hearing, I don't know the name of the group, but celebrate good times. So something definitely a celebratory event is in the midst or it's happening. I heard justified and the communication part is coming back up. My left hand is itching. So I feel like you're about to receive something. The left hand is receiving. So you're about to receive something. Do you know about this at all? Am I telling you something you're already aware of? Okay, justified is coming back up again. So that the fact that I'm hearing justified means you deserve this. You've earned this, whatever this is. Okay, talk to me, A. Talk to me. Ooh, cause I want to know. And you said you go mute and bug-eyed when that happens. Yes, like it's like this deep freeze just comes over me like, oh no. No. That's what it feels like. And I'm sure not too many people can relate. But thank goodness, thank God we're wizened to it. Because what if we missed that alert every time and just never really caught on? What if? All right, mental mocha, you said me being one. I'm sorry, I lost the context when you said me being one. Chabaka, you said, do you think it's possible that my abundance could be tied to a new connection? Let me see. I'm gonna pull a card. I'm gonna pull a card for you. Could Tobago's new abundance be tied to a new connection? I'm hearing new is good. So whatever you have is not good, I would say in that regard. And if you're asking about if your abundance is tied to this newness, then that's an absolute yes. But I'm gonna still pull a card and see what all that entails. All right, I'm gonna cut the deck and then we're gonna look at the bottom of the deck, see what's going on. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Hermit. So I heard in accordance to. So there's some sort of law that's going along with this in accordance to, like you have to do it this way in order for this to happen. That's the energy I'm picking up on. So this newness that I heard that you require. So it's almost like it's a rite of passage for you. Like you require newness a lot. So do you tend to stay stuck in the like patterns? Is it hard for you to adjust to new things or even invite yourself to the party of new things? Like does this have to do with worthiness? Do you not feel that you're worthy to have new things? Because that could be the issue. So this hermit card is asking you or inviting you to go into some sort of full introspect as to why you feel the way you feel about not deserving or being undeserved. Like why do you feel that way? Where is that coming from? And what do you feel you need to do to change that, to flip that? But I feel like you already know this, like you answered your own question, like it has to do with new things. You you Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You know what it's giving? It's definitely giving like learning what works for you in regards to like reading like your astrology chart, like your natal chart. If what I'm giving like a reference of is like if Jupiter, because Jupiter could be important here, if Jupiter falls in a certain part or house in your chart, that's where your newness is invited. I'm gonna try to make this make sense. Hold on. So if you feel like you have a lot of luck when it comes to new things or doing something a new way or thinking about or learning about something new and you have a lot of good luck that follows, that's where this is going because you already said it. Is your abundance tied to someone new? I'm gonna pause on that right there. I'm gonna give you some time to let that marinate and I'm gonna do the same on my end. But let's stick a pin. Let's let it sit right there because I feel like that has everything to do with this hermit energy. Just stay right there and stay in that perspective. And if you have not like ventured into like your natal chart and found out more about your existence and what it is you're here to do, but it has a lot to do with your feelings of not deserving. And I'm gonna try to catch up with these messages, but I wanted to get this message out. All right, so let's leave it there. I'm gonna give you time to, comment and whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so mental mocha. But when my closest family member passed, I would wake up at the time they passed. Ah, and you said before anyone told me they passed, I already knew. Uh-huh. Definitely a gift. I don't know. So when I asked you earlier, like, how are you utilizing your gift? I don't know how you would utilize a gift like that. But if it's like someone's going to pass, maybe helping them prepare. I don't know if that's a thing, y'all. I know, like, if they have, I don't know what they call them. There's a name for these people. Like, they kind of hang out in the nursing homes, and when somebody's getting ready to pass, they'll go sit with them. Like, they provide some sort of care for the family because it's already a given that this person's going to pass. So I don't know if there's a correlation there. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too deep with that. But anyway, A, you said, oop, yes, it's a continuation. I'm like, when the is this going to happen? For real, for real, for real. Like, hello, just waiting on the phone call. Like, period, period. That's that sounds so mean. If you catch my drift, that sounds mean. But it's like, when is this gonna end? Okay. All right. Totally resonates, all of it. Okay. That's awesome. I'm glad. Okay, okay. You said, yeah, maybe I need to be patient, Tobago. Yeah, I would say with that hermit energy popping up. So, one of the readings you did a long time ago was on his 100th birthday, and I found out that his daughters didn't lay my grandma to rest. Oh, wait a minute. I was given some sort, I don't know if you mentioned the Navy. I have to scroll up. Oh, you said Captain Berg, but I was getting Navy energy, and I don't know if that came up in one of the readings that I did for you. But now you're confirming that possibly he did pop up in one of the readings. But I was seeing like Navy. Maybe I said something about a Navy uniform or something like them wearing a uniform. I'm not. I'm just kind of recalling off of memory right now, and I'm not even sure. But there was like some sort of Navy energy, like being part of the Navy. because I was being shown like a uniform. But yeah, so he's definitely with you. If that sounds familiar, he's with you because it's the energy feels familiar to me. All right, y'all. This was fun. This was like a little mini family reunion. It was nice seeing y'all, catching up with y'all. I don't know what the future holds in regards to readings. I definitely had some time this evening. It just felt right to just come on and want to touch base with you all. And I stayed on here a good hour, it looks like. And trying to charge my phone up, y'all, but I don't know what the future holds. I might get back to doing readings, general readings. But we'll see. But this was fun. This was a nice activity. And I'm glad y'all popped up to show love. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And I'm glad y'all are well. We could probably talk for hours just with the confirmations and what y'all have seen play out, and what we were told. I know I've seen it. And it's like now it's just like a storybook. It's like next chapter, next chapter, next chapter. But it's like the book that doesn't end. You too, Mental Mocha. You stay safe out here as well. And oh, Tobago, I miss reading. It was one thing for me, like when I had my little layout, I didn't have to shuffle stuff around. I could just go to my table that was already cleansed and everything was waiting for me. And I just had to, shuffle the cards and read the cards and go on about my business. But life took a turn and I didn't have that foundation that I had once before, the stability. So I didn't want that energy to come off in the readings. So I thought the best thing to do was just kind of start just doing like the non-card readings, like, just grab the energy that's out there and report it to you all without using cards. And then I just kind of went silent. It just felt like I was not supposed to be reading cards at that time and I just want to always be in obedience, so I stopped reading the cards. I just tucked them away. I always had them with me. But lately I've been pulled back to the cards and that's what charged me up to want to come on tonight and go live. Excuse me. And just become familiar with the cards again. And again, I'm glad y'all showed up to show love. Oh, hey, you said the same? Right. Foundation is important, right? And again, I didn't want to shuffle y'all through with all the energy that was shuffling around me. So, but we'll see what the future holds. I would love to start back doing readings, but that Virgo energy that I have, it's like I gotta have everything a certain way. And I always say it's to my detriment, but it's a good thing. I just like order. I enjoy order in my life. And not that I don't have order, but I just want things done a certain way. And obviously the right way. But again, I miss you guys. Thanks for showing up. And I'm going to go ahead and end the live. And I hope to see y'all soon. Okay? And y'all take care of yourselves. Just know I'm doing the same. And we'll meet again. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night.